よはじねよはじねよはじねよはじねあべによべによべによべによはいへよべによべによはいへはよはじねよはじね
Chwa Eskanaha, Giatha Violet, Agisita Ujira, Walknane, Skoduda, Equihewa, Gaidakra. Hello, my name is Violet Prinup. I am Tuscarora Bear Clan, and I'm your host for the new Voices for the Earth podcast. This podcast is brought to you by the Haudenosaunee Environmental Task Force. To give some background, the Haudenosaunee are a confederacy of 6 nations representing the traditional council of each nation, the Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Seneca, and Tuscarora. In 1992, the Haudenosaunee sent a delegation to the United Nations Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, to spread the words of the Thanksgiving address, the philosophy of our people. This delegation reminded the entire world that we have a responsibility to act as caretakers of the natural world. Following the Earth Summit, the Haudenosaunee held a Grand Council to discuss the environmental degradation of our communities. In accordance with the Great Law of Peace, the Grand Council passed and agreed, based on Haudenosaunee protocols and cultural beliefs, to establish the Haudenosaunee Environmental Task Force, or HETF. The Haudenosaunee Environmental Task Force is composed of delegates, Haudenosaunee leaders, environmental technicians, and scientists, chosen by each of the Haudenosaunee nations who are committed to identifying environmental problems in their communities and working to find solutions to these problems. The mission of HETF is to assist Haudenosaunee nations in their efforts to conserve, preserve, protect, and restore their environment, natural and cultural resources, promote the health and survival of the sacred web of life for future generations, support other Indigenous nations working on environmental issues, and fulfill our responsibilities to the natural world as our Creator instructed without jeopardizing peace, sovereignty, or treaty obligations. In this podcast, I will be covering climate change from the perspective of Indigenous peoples. I will be interviewing Indigenous people with environmental or traditional backgrounds about their knowledge of changes in the environment due to climate change or environmental issues, how they are raising awareness of climate change and Indigenous knowledge. A goal of HETF is to connect with the youth, but also to spread word of climate change and how Indigenous peoples can help combat as well as provide aid in it. I'm looking forward to sharing our perspective and knowledge on the climate crisis from elders and youth to help take care of the earth for our future generations. To find out when new episodes are released, follow Haudenosaunee Environmental Task Force on Facebook and Voices for the Earth on Instagram. I would also like to say Nyawa to Aaron Printup for doing the outro and intro music. Nyawa for listening.
Kayowane, 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 kayowane.